Okay, fight fans and fight fiends, welcome back to Fight Week Rundown for the 31st of October, 2014. I, of course, Manny MTL or Manny Montreal. Make sure to check me out on Facebook and Twitter. So we got a special Halloween edition for you guys this week, nothing but news. First, I'm going to give you some MMA, then I'll give you some boxing, and now we'll call it a week. So basically, first off, Halloween night. Martians will be dropping gold in NDG, ladies and gentlemen. Mike the Martian Ricci will be having a fight against Yoshida at Titan FC. Make sure you tune in and check it out. Other MMA news. Cain Velasquez blew out his knee. Seems like this guy can't fight to stay champ. Every time he's given up his belt, it's been because of injuries. I've said it once and I've said it again. I'll say it one more time. Injuries are a hell of a thing in this sport. These guys push themselves too far. There's a reason there's far less injuries in boxing. They schedule their stuff a little bit better. Some definite work needs to be done in that area. Speaking of work needing to be done in that area, drug testing. Kung Lee, not guilty. Turns out they screwed up his HGH test. Seems he wasn't a cheat. Huh. Well, funny things happen in Macau, I guess. That being said, funny things indeed. Brazil just went down and Aldo Mendez just went down. Mendez couldn't pull it off. Aldo was dominant from round 1 to 5, and basically the best thing ever happened. First, before the fight, they named that McGregor was going to be fighting Seaver very shortly, sometime in January. However, McGregor pulled off exactly what he wanted. Both the champ and the opponent both called out McGregor after the fight. How's that frickin' possible? This kid's had 5 fights in the UFC. Nobody knew his name 5 fights ago. And the champ's calling him out. The kid's a frickin' genius. You guys need to start paying attention. Boxing. Saints be praised again. Rio Alvarado 3. The boxing gods listened to us and gave us something we deserve. Speaking of things we deserve in the boxing world, David Lemieux, none other than Montreal's own old school fighter himself, will be fighting Gabe Rosado, another old school dude, one of my faves as well. I'm heartbroken these two guys are going to fight, but basically only one can come out of this, so I'm pumped about the fight in general. Also, another news in Montreal news, Eleider Storm Alvarez just had a win last night. I am super happy for the guy. Hopefully you guys will soon know his name. Gonna become a household name soon enough. Speaking of household names, over the pond in England, Chris Eubanks Jr. had a thunderous outing. Just basically bullwhipped his opponent. Just shellacked the dude. You listen to the punches. Make sure you tune in and look for the link on that fight. It'll be crucial. One last thing. Jean-Pascal just proved to us that he's more of a scumbag than he was before. It seems like he screwed over Jim and signed over with Interbox. I don't see the big deal because basically Interbox has a revenue sharing deal with Jim when Jim promised not to crush them. And they left them Butte and I believe Adonis. So anything that isn't Butte or Adonis related, they share. I.e., Jean-Pascal signed with the enemy, but Yvon Michel's still getting paid. So, doofus alert. Well, that's it for Halloween, folks. I'll see you guys next week. Make sure you tune in and check out my other show, Fight Week Roundup. Like, share, follow, do all that good stuff. I'm Manny MTL. I'll see you next week. I was starting to tire at the end.